Hi everyone, so I'm going to review Interactive Brokers today. Now, Interactive Brokers are a brokerage in the US and they also accept expats around the world, depending on the location. So let's get to the point now. What's the good things about Interactive Brokers? So Interactive Brokers, just like Saxo Bank, are cheaper on smaller and bigger accounts than most firms out there. Not every firm, but they are quite cheap, good value, they've got good technology, and in addition to that, they have just as much investment choice as any other platform. Now, what are the main negatives about Interactive Brokers? From the point of view of a non-US person, there is always the chance that because they are based in the US, you will have issues with US estate taxes. Now, that might be a very small chance that if you die, your son or daughter, whoever you leave the money to, will have to be taxed on that money because it's based in the US. But never forget, the money is actually based in the US. And I would say this is quite a big negative because no matter where it's a 5% chance, 10% chance, 15% chance, I personally would not invest with a brokerage in the US as a non-US person unless I was living in the US, because why take that risk when frankly Interactive Brokers are no better than a lot of our brokers out there. They're very good, but they're no better. So I would say that for US people or US expats, they're a very good option. But for non-US people, or certainly people who don't live in the US who are not American, there are better options out there which reduce your chances of getting into problems with tax. Now, finally, I would make the point though, that just like I said in another video, remember that a platform is just a tool. In the same way, like a surgeon's knife can be used to kill you, but it can also be used to heal you. Your returns will not depend on the platform. They won't even depend on the platform's fees, although that's important. They will depend on the choices that you make as an investor, and they will also depend on your behavior as an investor. So I'll give you an example. So the US stock market, if you put in $10,000 in 1941, it would be worth 52 million today. Yes, you heard that right, 52 million. But how many of you know your grandparents or great-grandparents or great-great-grandparents who did that? Hardly anyone has managed to have that kind of self-discipline because most people, they panic whenever the market's down. Just look at recently, last year, Trump's election, financial crisis, .com, most people panic. So never ever overanalyze the platform. Always focus on your own behavior, also your own what you pick basically as investments. That's the key thing. So I'm not saying the platform you choose doesn't matter, but a lot of people get into this habit of over-analyzing the platform when if you actually want to over-analyze anything, you should always over-analyze your own behavior rather than other things. So anyway, everyone, if you've got any questions, let me know, and we've got the email below, and look forward to any comments that you may have.